Today, I'm going to talk about my favorite Super Nintendo games. And the first one is Chuck Rock. Chuck Rock is about this caveman. I think his wife got kidnapped, and the game you play as Chuck, and you have to he has to rescue his wife. So basically, the game's about like when you fight the bad guys, you take like a stone or a rock. You take like a rock and you throw it at the bad guys and stuff. Yeah, and I like I like the music in this game too. And next one is Mario Kart. Basically, Mario Kart is like a it's like almost like a racing game. Like you can play this with two players, but it's like you can play you could pick any character. I think it's like six characters. You could choose like six characters, and you could play like you could play like a bunch of the other characters, like in the racing games, or like if it's a two-player game, you could like compete, like race one another. And the thing I like about this game is there's like another level. It's called Battle, and Battle's that's like a two-player game. It's like a Battle's like you have like three balloons, and it's like around the 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 go kart, and you have to pop the balloons. You have to pop the balloons. So whoever pop all the balloons wins. And then you have like different items. You get like different items to shoot the balloon hit the balloons with. Yeah. And the next one is Donkey Kong Country. And Donkey Kong Country is about you play as Donkey Kong, and you also could play the other the other Donkey Kong character. Um, and basically like the game you could hit the bad guys, like you jump on top of one of them, or you take the barrels and you throw out the bad guys. And I really love the levels and the music. Like they got cool levels in this game. And and like the levels, I can tell you like the levels about like one level takes place in the jungle, another one takes place in the forest, another one takes place in water, another one takes place in temples, another one takes place in the snow, another one takes place like in the mines, another one takes place in like inside like a chemical factory or something. And like the music and stuff, the special levels and the music in this game. And you got crew spots. Crew spots got you play as spots, and basically like when you hit the bad guys, you throw something to the bad guys. I don't know what it is, but you throw something to the bad guys and stuff. And I really like the levels of the music. Like it's one level where it takes place on a ship. Another one takes place in like a toy store. Another one takes place like the first level takes place on a beach, and the second level takes place on a ship. Another one takes place like in the walls where you see the mouse. You throw something at them. I don't know what it is, but another one takes place on like a toy store. Another one takes place on the train. And the level, yeah, the train. That's the hardest. I find that level the hardest because if you play a level, you know what I mean and stuff, and even the background stuff, because you're on a train and it goes fast. But if you look at the background of it, like for me, if I see the background when I play on that level you're on the train, it kind of makes me a little. It could get you this, but I'm not saying it depends. But I like it. Yeah, and that's it. And, Krusty's Funhouse. Basically, the game you play, the game's about Krusty. He has a fun house, but um, he has to the fun house has all these rats in it, and he in the game you have to you play as Krusty, you have to find a way to trap all the rats. Like you have to make all the rats come to you. When they come to you, you have to have them in the trap and stuff. Like it starts out like the first level starts out easy, then gets like medium, then gets hard and stuff. And I really like even this game is hard. Still my even this game is hard. So I find this game hard. It's still my favorite game and stuff. I also like the music and stuff. And like the rats, I really don't call them rats, even though they are. I call them mouses because they look like, for me they look like mouses to me. So yeah. Then you got Huck. Huck is based on live action movie. Basically, Huck in the game, pretty much like the movie. Captain Huck kidnaps Peter Pan's kids, and Peter Pan is forced to go to Neverland to rescue his kids. But he has to fight Captain Hook to get his kids back. And I really like this game because I like the levels and the music. And it's like these cool levels and music. And next one is Rocky Rodent. Basically, the game's about like a woman gets kidnapped by some guy, and you play as Rocky Rodent. And basically, this game, I find this game a little weird because it's not the game is weird, but it's like this part of the game you have to you, you have to get hair, you have to get like a spray can, and like it gets some hair, and like you hit the bad guys with your hair and stuff, and it's like another a spray can where it has like a razor, and you can throw it to hit the bad guys with. So I find even that's why I said that I find this game weird, but still my favorite game. I like the music and stuff. So yeah. And the next one is the Adventures of Batman and Robin. And this game is based on the Batman 1990s cartoon. And yeah, basically you play as Batman. You fight the bad guys, and and then like at the end of the level you fight one of the main bad guys like the Joker, Poison Ivy and stuff. So like the levels and the music and stuff, and this game for Super Nintendo is completely different. The Super Nintendo one is completely different from the Sega Genesis one because I can tell you the difference between Super Nintendo Sega Genesis one. They got different levels and different bad guys, and this one's my favorite. And what else? Next one is the Jungle Book. The Jungle Book. You play as Mowgli, and you fight you fight the big guys, like you throw something at them and stuff, and I really like the levels, like the levels, like in the jungle. Another one you're in the village. Another one you have to climb up the waterfalls. Another one you're in the temple and stuff. Yeah. Next one is Mickey Mania, and basically what I liked about this game is each level is based on the Mickey Mouse cartoon shorts. Like the first level, and like each level is based on the Mickey Mouse cartoon, the short. And like if you play like each level tells you the year, it tells you the name of the level. Like it says like the first level says Steamboat Willie, and it tells you like the year that the cartoon came out and stuff. And like you play it, the first level is Steamboat Willie. It starts out like black and white, and like I like the levels because some of the levels in the game is are my favorite like some of them are my favorite cartoon shorts, Mickey Mouse cartoon shorts. I like the music in this, like the music is good. I could tell you the levels. Like the first level is Steamboat Willie. Another one where he's like inside a castle, like you fight the mad doctor. Another level where Mickey Mouse is like Moose Hunter. And there's another one it's called remember they have one where Mickey Mouse goes in the haunted house. He needs to lure some ghosts. You know the cartoon Lure Some Ghosts where Mickey, Donald, and Goofy they hunt ghosts. That was one of my favorite Mickey Mouse shorts. That cartoon shorts they made a level for this. And there's another one um Mickey and the Beanstalk, and the last level was like the Prince and the Pauper. So yeah, and what else? You got the Itchy and Scratchy game. Basically, Itchy and Scratchy is based on a cartoon from The Simpsons, like Simpsons, Bart and Lisa, like they watch TV, like they watched Krusty, and one of the game, and like you know like what they watch Krusty the Clown and like the sport, you know the Krusty he shows the cartoon to Scratchy. That's where this game's based on. Like basically this game's about Itchy and Scratchy's you play as Itchy and so basically you have to you play as Itchy and you have to fight Scratchy. Scratchy's the name of the cast. So and like you use different items to fight Scratchy. And I like this game. I really like about this game. I like the levels and the music, especially the music. It goes good with the levels, like the first level, you know, prehistoric times. The music in that level, it reminds me of the theme song of the Flintstones. Like you know the Flintstones cartoon, the theme song. The first level of the Itchy and Scratch game is prehistoric. When the prehistoric times, so the song that it reminds me of the theme song from Flintstones. And like the second level, your medieval times, and that another one where you're on like on a ship, and then like the next level you're like in the water. And another one where you're like in a cowboy in the resting times. Another one where like like a building stuff. Yeah, so like each level, every time you're on a different level, you still have to fight Scratchy and stuff. Yeah. And this was Bart, virtual Bart. Basically, virtual Bart, and the game's about he 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 has a science class. Like his school has a science class something, and he ends up going backstage into he's up to this machine like virtual reality, and like the game, you press the button and like it spins bar around like on a rail, and like if it lands on, if it's like five, you have five choices to pick, but you can't choose the levels you want to go to. Only the wheel stops. Like you spin the wheel and it stops on that level. That's where you end up. So basically each level is different. Like one he's like a dinosaur. Another one he's like in apocalypse time. But another one where he's in like a factory like a pig. No, there's another one. He goes down a water slide. And another one, the level I like the best, where he's outside the school building, like in front of the school building, and boy, he's like behind the bushes, and he has in that level, you have to throw tomatoes at all the kids in the classroom and stuff, and you can't. you can't hit the teachers. You can't hit the teacher. You can't hit you really can't hit the principal. I can tell you him to lay up, and you can't hit the chief Wrigglum or any other grown up. But actually, principal Skinner, you could hit him. The thing I find is funny, like it starts out easy, like it starts out easy, like the more kids you hit, the grown-ups come and like they kind of interfere, they kind of block you from throwing the tomatoes at the kids. So the thing I like about this game, that level, there's part of the game, Principal Skinner, he bends over and like he wiggles his ass like in slow motion, and like when he does that, you can throw tomatoes at his ass, and like if you do that, you get more tomatoes and more. You have time limits, and like if you throw tomatoes at his ass, you get more tomatoes, and you time you time limit, it gets you get a little more time limit to it. So I always find that I find that part funny. He seems like he wants. He seems like Principal Skin. He seems like he's doing on purpose stuff. It's like he bends down, like he's like wriggling his ass. He's like, it seems like he's telling Bart, throw tomatoes at me or something. I don't know. I find it funny. Even the water slide level, like Bart goes down the water slide, and if you go a certain way, I think it's Barney. He's like a guy gets stuck in a tube, but you don't see him, but you see his ass. I think that must be Barney, but I find that funny too and stuff. That's yeah. And next game is the Jetsons. Basically, like the Jetsons, space pirates. Basically, the Jetsons, you play as George Jetson, and like you fight the bad guys. He carries a vacuum cleaner, and it sucks the blocks. Like if you point at the blocks comes to you, and you press the like full button, hits the bad guys. So you could do like up and down and stuff, and you could use the vacuum cleaner to climb walls and hang on ceilings. And I like the levels and the music in this. And next one is Tetris Attack. So if you take the game Tetris and Dr. Mario together, you get Tetris Attack. They see the same thing as like I said, the game's cross between Tetris and Dr. Mario. So if you're a huge fan of Tetris and Dr. Mario, you don't like this game. Basically, the game's like the same thing like Tetris. You actually put the blocks into pieces, but only this time it has to be like a certain color, like in Dr. Mario where the colors have to match. So like it starts out easy, medium, and fast and stuff. And thing I liked out each level you can pick any level you want go to, but each level the thing I like about the levels each level has different backgrounds and also has different music. And I really like I really like the music. And next game is Timon and Pumbaa. Basically, Timon and Pumbaa is like a mini games where it's like one you play as Timon and he has to go across the lake and stuff. Like that level reminds me of, like Frogger. And there's another one like you play as like Pinball, and another level you play as Pumbaa and like the bad guys like the bugs and like the kitchen sink they come down you, and you play as Pumbaa and you blow up and you bought the kitchen sink and the bugs, it makes it disappear and stuff. And like it starts out easy, like it goes down slow, then goes down fast and stuff. and like you play as Pumbaa, he's like Bart. And there's another one where you see you shoot the characters like the bugs, Pumbaa. You play as now shoot the game. You play as Timon, and if you see like the bugs popping up or going across the room, you hit them with like a slingshot. Even like Pumbaa, if he comes up to you, like if you see him popping up sometimes, and you shoot him with the slingshots, and even like the boars and the animals, the boars, the animals, the bugs, the insects and stuff. It's Timon and Pumbaa like mini games, so that's about it.